Hey friends, okay, so today I want to teach you a little bit about content psychology, okay? Nothing manipulative, just real thing that works. Okay, so there's different kinds of content you can make, right? We've talked about this before. If you haven't seen it, you can go and search types of content on the search bar. But, so every post it should have a reason why you're posting it. It should have its main purpose, right? Some build trust. Some of them just plant a seed. Some of them feel no pressure. They just feel like they can trust you. And those are good, right? You're showing that you're human. You're showing that you're not pressuring nobody into buying anything. You should never feel like you're like trying to convince anybody, right? But if every post is just no pressure, join when you want, I'll be here, your sales are not going to be as consistent as possible. Some posts have to have like some pressure. You have to put in that little pressure, and that activates a different part of the brain where they start asking, what happens if I don't start today? What happens if I just keep watching her? He's right. What am I doing? What am I waiting for? This is only $7. You want to activate that part of the brain so that they move today. They take action today. So a little bit of pressure done right is necessary. Okay, so you have to learn how to apply that pressure, and it's not a manipulative thing. It's one that activates the decision making, okay? Pressure with clarity, but urgency. Because people are not going to buy when they're comfortable. If you're comfortable, you're not going to go to the gym if you feel like great, until you're aware, like, hey, what happens if I don't start working out, right? What happens if I don't take action in this business? What happens if I do? They don't take action when they're comfortable. But when the pressure is like, I have to do something with this information. Like, now I know I have to see it through. And many beginners, myself included at times, we have the blind spot where we think that pressure is being a jerk. Leadership is just being harsh. I don't know if that's you, but at some point I felt that, and it just holds us back, and we get observers, people only watching, people being comfortable. We need to be able to apply that pressure to where we can say, this is for the movers, not the people that just want to watch. This is for the action takers. We have to be able to call them out. So this is for the people that believe in themselves, that they can do more. And it's gonna sting some people, but being vanilla, like my mentor would say, never, doesn't convert as well. You want to be like that extra flavor that pulls people in. And that is how daily sales are possible. When you can weave it in into your content and apply some urgency. You put yourself in the position. I used to wait until like my kids were in school. Okay, so I was getting distracted, right, with sharing about me, but weave it into your content. It doesn't have to be every piece of content. It can be 70% positioning, your values, your standards, who you are, that trust building. And then I'm at Walmart. It's getting noisy here. And then 10% can be that urgency. 20% of your post, you invite them into, hey, buy this $7 thing. Hey, like, comment this, right? You're inviting them into your world. And then 10% with urgency. How can that urgency look? Like, if you join today, I will personally go on a 15-minute call with you to help you, walk you through how it works. Give that urgency. Trust me, like, that is going to attract the action takers, and that's how you are going to move your business forward. When you go live, make sure you always have that urgency. If you act today, you're going to get in before the webinar so that you can invite people in and maybe even make your first commission today. Like, give that urgency. What happens if they act now? And guys, this is real content psychology, because it removes all the analyzing paralysis, like thinking, where do I go? What do I do? Lead them to where to go. Literally, buy the 7 today and message me. That's it. Like, clear action. Take them. And that is gonna keep your business growing and keep you from just staying, stagnant. The goal here is to move intentionally every single day. All right, this is not yucky. This is business. This is marketing. This is taking action. And action takers, my friend, are money makers.